Wow, what's good? Welcome to another episode of Talking Crazy Podcast. I'm your host, Lance. Y'all go follow me on Instagram, Lance_Bled. You know what I'm saying? Before we get started, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. You know what I'm saying? We at episode 9, and we doing mighty fine. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I got 2 special guests with me here today. I got my youngest. My young folks.
Let's do it.
My people know I got my 2 special guests. I'm gonna go ahead and start to my left. Introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. You already know what it is, bro. It's your boy Ola Kunle Awe, otherwise known as Facts Kool-Aid. You feel me? It's a pleasure to be here. You already know what it is, bro.
I'm Keratin. People call me Big C. You know what I'm saying? But Big C Keratin. I'm here.
Big C Keratin. Like my boy Facts, man. Hey man, first I want to say thank y'all for coming.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I know when I first started this podcast, actually you had said congratulating me and I told you like I wanted you to get on here because Keratin, she really be going on like a lot of rants on social media. I don't know if you ever seen her before. Like she got her own mind and she be having a lot to say. So I'm like, I like them kind of folks and I think they'll be a good fit for the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So thank you. And of course, Kool-Aid, he don't need no introduction. Y'all just seen him all over the internet, you know what I'm saying? My boy been doing this for a long time, for Kool-Aid minute. He do numbers, crazy numbers.
Hey, we trying, bro. Glory to God, bro. But we here though, bro. We here though. I feel like it's been a long time coming for real though. Honestly.
Facts. Yeah, it's been a long time coming for sure. I know I had to get you on here for sure, but how y'all been though? Like everything been good? You know what I'm saying? Like how's life treating y'all?
I really can't complain. I'm finally in the adulthood, getting adjusted to that. But it's been good though, like working full-time, grad school, like juggling both, but I'm doing good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I see you just came back from your trip from New York. That's where you from and stuff.
I represent a little bit of New York, Brooklyn, Yeah.
How was this latest trip in New York though?
It was fun. I mean, I got stuck out there for an additional day because of a blizzard, but like the weather, it wasn't bad. Like I thought I would have like low-key got sick leaving here like 80 degrees and going out there 40 degrees, but it wasn't bad at all. Like it was fun.
Well, you say it wasn't like the weather wasn't bad. Like
it wasn't bad. Like I thought I was going to get sick coming from a hot environment and then going to a cold environment, but I was fine. I went out there with my winter clothes. I was prepared.
But you used to that though. 40 degrees ain't nothing to you.
Yeah, but it's been a while
bro,
since
she want to be from there,
degrees.
bro. She want to be.
She talks about New York so much.
No, she loves New York. Also, by the way, if it hasn't been said, me and Keratin are best friends. By the way, so that's, you feel me. I don't know if that was important to mention, but that's the
because I like to get people like. As guests, like if I get multiple people as guests, I like to get people who kind of already know each other, or like cool with each other, so the chemistry can already be there.
Yeah, because I don't want people to be like, oh, bro, why you been? Nah, bro, we got that relationship, bro. Like this is my dog. Like, I love her to death. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like I like to get people who like already know each other, so the chemistry could be there. I don't want to get random folks in because people will conversate, but everybody ain't just gonna conversate with just anybody.
Right.
Yeah, they're not gonna feel comfortable doing it.
Exactly. So it's like I like to, you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, y'all best friends. So of course I wanted to get y'all on here together. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like you said, why do you like New York so much? Like, what is it about?
It's so crazy. So I went out there like 2 summers ago, and I went out there with another friend from TSU, and then once we got there, we met 2 other girls from New York. Her roommate was from New York. My roommate was from New York. And like her roommate was like, I'm gonna take you to my neighborhood. Took us to the neighborhood. Her dad was like, I'm gonna cook for y'all. I'm gonna take y'all here. And ever since then, I'm like, oh yeah, like I like this.
That was your first time?
That was my first time, yeah. And like her dad like just catered to us. Like, you have to try this, you have to try that. And she's Jamaican and Guyanese. So automatically I was exposed to the Caribbean culture. On top of my friends from TSU, when I went on a cruise to the Bahamas, they're like, you gotta know this dance, you gotta know this lingo. Like, these are the foods we eat. And once I got to Bahamas, as soon as I got off the boat, they came and got me like, we finna go eat here and here. So the Caribbean culture just kind of came on to me, honestly. Like,
so the Caribbean culture in New York is what attracts you?
Yes.
So it ain't the New Yorkians.
I like New York, but the Caribbean culture, that was where I was like, oh yeah, like I like New York. Like I gotta come back.
So if it was somewhere like in Nebraska had like a good Caribbean culture, you would like it. You would like Nebraska. Like let's say like Lincoln, Nebraska. You would like the Caribbean culture there. Like you would like Lincoln, Nebraska. If Lincoln, like let's say Lincoln, Nebraska had like the biggest Caribbean culture. Like you would love Lincoln.
That's a good question, but I don't think so. You know, I feel like the New Yorkians make the culture on top of like the Caribbean culture because it's like different sections in New York. So it's like Little Italy, Little Caribbean, Chinatown, Koreatown. So you in one state, but you're able to go to so many different sections and learn about different cultures. And I just think that I love learning about cultures, being different, being able to adapt. So after that, I was like, I love New York and I want to go back. So
what's crazy this whole time, I really thought you liked it there because of like New York, like actual New York, like Word to My Mother B or like, the all them. I thought that's what you really like for real.
That's just I feel like that comes with the culture.
The rude folks out there now that
listen, no, because my first time I was there, I low-key had to like check myself before I like got out of character because of the position I was working. But like when I was on the subway with some girls and they didn't speak English, so like I tried to like communicate with them like when somebody gets up, y'all sit down so y'all don't have to stand the whole ride. It was funny. They were about to sit down and the guy sat down and we looked at each other and he was like, well, welcome to New York. I'm like,
yeah, they got their own way of doing
I'm like, what? But but the girls had already caught on like, oh, he was so rude. And I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all caught on because if I had to say something, it would have been bad. So
yeah, I couldn't live out there. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
That's not the main reason though. I don't like don't get me wrong, like New York, I've been to New York a couple times. Like New York is definitely a live place to go to. Like, but I can't just be around like all that city stuff. Like I don't like that. That's just my personal preference though. I don't like that for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't just be around all that city stuff. Everybody just walking around. It's cool like to visit.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, wait, no, actually finished, bro.
Like, it's cool to visit, but as far as like living there, and plus like it's expensive out there to live out there, bro.
Bro, and
expensive.
But you wanna know why expensive, bro? Folks be out there Bro, folks be out there in New York. I feel like she's been way more times than me, but they be taking advantage of people that's not from there, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, bro, the one time I went, even when I was like a youngin', bro. And I think I told you this story, but literally when we was on Times Square, typical thing that you do if you're not from New York. Everybody talk about Times Square if you're not from New York. We was in New York, and they took advantage of me as literally like a 12-year-old, bro. It was somebody that was selling like CDs or something. Yeah, I didn't know he was selling it. I thought he was just giving it away.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, like, my man's got a CD, bro. He's giving them out to the youngins, you feel me? So he signed a CD. He was like, you want a CD? I was like, bet. So he was like, bro, like, what's your name? He's put my name on the thing. I told him my name was Kunle. He wrote it. He was like, yeah, man, it's only gonna be a small fee. I'm like, I was like, you just asked me if I wanted it. He was all like, nah, man, it's gonna be a small fee. And I was like, oh, I don't got it. He was like, yeah, I know your parents around here somewhere. You just gotta call them, you know, we just gonna get it to you for the small fee. And I was like, and me, mind you, it's not the fact that I didn't want to go get my mom or my dad, but it's like, they're not gonna approve of me just buying a CD off somebody off the street. So I was like, I'm gonna just try to walk away. They was like, nah, man, we already signed it, man. You gotta get it. I'm just like,
name on it. Like, you gotta get it.
Your name is already on it, bro. Like, we gotta get it to you. And I was just like, I'm starting to get scared. I tried to walk away. Another dude comes from another dude comes from out of nowhere. Hey, look, bro, you gotta get the CD, bro. You gotta get the CD. I'm just, I didn't get the CD, but that's when I knew, even at a young age, like folks in New York be
my
crazy.
My people when they played that, I ain't gonna lie, like we would have been. They
but if you don't know what to do,
they would have been fighting out there. It's just not like I see what you say, but just natural instinct. Because as a kid, I didn't got finessed before, and older folks didn't try to like kidnap me before, like. I almost got kidnapped in Vegas when I was a kid before. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, boy, my dad was about to. But another reason I couldn't, because it's too cold out there, bro. I can't live nowhere where it's cold. I hate the cold.
You gotta experience it.
No, I have experienced. I've experienced it before. I don't like it. I do not like the cold. I could not live nowhere where it's cold. So I couldn't live nowhere up north, Midwest, East.
I feel like it'll build you.
Huh?
It'll build you. If you able to survive all 4 seasons, like you can survive anything.
We get all 4 seasons in a day down here.
Barely.
Down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro.
We get all 4 seasons in a day out here. We get a hurricane, a sunny, cold, and all that in one day out here. I'm perfectly fine.
You gonna get the experience one day.
Nah, if it ain't down south, I can't. But it ain't really too many places that I would live outside of Houston, though. It's
Really?
There's only like 2 places.
Which are?
Huh?
Which are what?
Atlanta and Dallas.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Nowhere else?
I'm low key. I ain't gonna say I'm the same way, but if it's not Houston, it's Atlanta. For me though, that's just for me. Though. That's just for me though.
For me, Atlanta for sure.
Wow, that's crazy.
But Atlanta like my second home though. Everybody on my mom's side staying there. I've been going to Atlanta since I was a baby, like since I was born. Like when my grandma stayed, my mama's mom stayed in Atlanta, like I was going there like 4 times a year. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody on my mom's side staying in Atlanta. And plus Atlanta's like the closest city, like kind of like the Houston. It's like Houston vibes.
That's literally, and I feel like folks that don't, the reason why many people from Houston are annoyed by people coming down to Houston once live here. People that live in Houston, many of them don't got a problem with Houston. We understand how lit it is like down here. We understand how cheap everything is. We just understand it's like Houston is like a secret weapon type of place. Like, yo, like we got to keep it a secret because if now that everybody knows how good it is, now everybody want to move down here, bro.
I miss when nobody knew about
when nobody knew how good it was. When nobody knew how good it was, bro.
I miss the old Houston, bro. I hate it, but I hate that all these out of towners moved out here, bro. Like, but not specifically talking to you because
like,
you different though. So no. Hold on, Kool-Aid, watch this. You different. You different. Only reason you different because you went to school out here. If you was from out of town, if you was living in Houston back then and you was from out of town,
bro, you
got
gotta think about it. That's how people make their way down here by going to school down here, bro.
No, that's different though. We got people moving out here because what they see on TikTok and the internet.
It be the college, bro. Let me tell you something. Here's how I know.
Well, y'all different, though.
Here's how I know that people is coming down here, even as a mission from high school. Folks will post their options on like TikTok and stuff like that. It's like a trend. I seen this one girl. I kid you not. Her options to go to college was UCLA, Syracuse, University of Oklahoma, and U of H, and Texas Southern. So my thing is, you got them 5 schools. Why would you not want to go to LA? Why would you not want to go to Oklahoma? Why would you want, like, why is Houston, like, and she ended up going to TSU. I ain't gonna say who she is, but she ended up going to TSU. My thing is, bro, people are seeing how lit Houston is, and they're coming down here even from wherever they're from.
I'd rather you come out here school is a good reason to come out here.
It's a good excuse to come out here.
But
it's a good excuse.
But even when I was in undergrad, I met a lot of folks that said like I came to TSU because I wanted to be in Houston. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But if you just coming out here because you wanted to be a bottle girl or you just seen you came out here with no job, no nothing, no plan, because what you just seen on TikTok, I feel like that's the out of town I'm talking about.
But I feel like even like after 2023, like a lot of people only came to TSU because, for example, like Meg Thee Stallion had graduated from here, and a lot of people seen like when BET had shot College Hill at TSU, like that's when a lot of people started coming here just for that.
But that's
like,
exposure though.
Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, like, because when I came out here, like, I only came out here because I didn't want to go to Louisiana because of natural disasters. Like, that's the only reason why I came out here.
What school in Louisiana you was gonna go to?
Grambling. It was Grambling.
That's North. That's North Louisiana. That ain't happening. Ain't nothing happening out there.
Still, it was in Louisiana.
Cause like Katrina happened in New Orleans. That's South Louisiana. So
the state.
I'm just educating you. Like
I appreciate it.
Ain't no hurricane happening up there. Cause I remember when I was a kid when Katrina happened in 06, and I used to be like, Mom, Pops, is our people in Shreveport okay? They were like, that's North Louisiana. That ain't happening up there. Like New Orleans, a little bit of Baton Rouge, all cop that. But Grambling, you would have been good. Because Grambling was actually, I was really this close to going to Grambling too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was close. Super close. Because I wanted to.
It was the Grambling here. And I was like, I got family in Dallas, but that's the only reason why I came to TSU. I didn't know nothing about TSU. I had to look up videos on YouTube, like, what is TSU like? I didn't know nothing about TSU.
I wish I would have caught the old TSU, bro. Oh my God.
I ain't know nothing about TSU when I decided to go, bro. I just decided to make a last minute decision. Best decision of my life. Clearly, it was in God's plans. But if I would have, I don't even want to say that.
I really wish I would have caught the old TSU, bro. Oh my God.
Like you or us?
Y'all.
I seen videos like back in
No.
2018.
Yes.
Nah, we don't
videos.
really know for real.
I'm just saying, I would see the videos on YouTube. That's how I
Yeah.
got educated on CSU.
Yeah, bro, it was a movie, bro. Like the stuff we was doing back then, like y'all would think it was a myth. Like we was having undie runs, bro.
Y'all was having what?
Ooh.
Undie runs.
What is undie? Oh, when you is that what I think it sounds like?
Running on the Tiger Walk. I got videos on my phone. 2016, my freshman year. Yes.
Why was that allowed?
Huh? See, like you saying, why was that allowed? That wasn't even the worst stuff we was doing. That was normal back then. U of H used to do them too. That was a college thing. Yeah, you see how you like you came, but like, yeah you couldn't even imagine. It was going down back then for real, like facts. Like we was.
So was that like the best way to have fun, basically, like a normal way to have fun?
Nah, see back it was that was a homecoming event. That was like a homecoming in spring. That was like our kickoff. So boom.
Oh, wow.
So that was our kickoff for homecoming. We had the midnight breakfast, and then after the midnight breakfast, we walking down the Tiger Walk, and then like soon like we're over there, kind of like where the new library at, where that gate is right there.
Yeah.
This DJ came with a trailer, and that's where we just all like. Girls taking out their pants, their shorts,
What the word?
panties, booty shorts. Like it was just different back then.
And they all just running down the Tiger Walk.
No, we ran all around Third Ward. This was Third Ward. Yes, I got videos on my phone. Yes,
I don't know how I feel about that.
but see, it's different. Y'all in a different era. After 2020, it was different back then, bro.
I don't know if I was here back then, if I would have seen it. I don't think I would have participated.
Everybody participated.
I don't know.
Y'all are just a different era. It was just different back then. And we used to have stuff called mixers. It was like parties on campus. Like, picture like a hump. You know how the hump day or hump night is like in the front of the student center. We having that everywhere. Like, we having it in HPNE, Towers,
And where was TSU PD during all of that?
No, for real, because
they would PD was there, but it wasn't like how it is now. Like y'all don't know, homecoming used to go all night back then. Wasn't nobody coming out there.
that's what I do hate though.
Homecoming was going all night. Like before COVID, it wasn't police weren't coming out there like at 10.
That's the sad part though.
It was like we was going all night. So my perspective, how I look at homecoming now from back there, I came from the era like we was going all night. Like it wasn't over till.
But you wanna know what's funny though, and what's a shame? That's how PV do theirs, bro. That's how PV do theirs.
They got, but out there you can't really stop all them because they got all that field and stuff.
Yeah, like it's like TSU is in the middle of Houston out there. They got nothing but space and opportunity.
But it's lit though. That's what I'm saying.
It is,
like,
yeah.
They suffering from like it's like success from their like problems. You can't stop all them in the fields and all that, but it ends up turning into a good time.
And
that's
I think it's a part of the culture too.
That's why it be so deep every year, bro.
Oh, no, I have a great time every time I go to PV. I've been going there since high school. I've been going to PV parties since high school.
I say to everybody at TSU, the next time that we end up having homecoming, we should all just not leave the campus. We should all just stay there and just see what happens.
You know what's crazy? I thought about that, and I was one of the last folks to actually leave the yard, but they kept like telling me like.
I feel like it's different for you. You have a different circumstance.
What you mean?
What's his circumstance?
Bro, come on. Like
What do you mean?
you can stay on the yard. You have a space to be on the yard. Other people don't. So it's like
No, I didn't touch my tree. That I was in the back.
I feel like other people, it's like they're forced. Like TSU PD literally.
What you saying? I'm Greek and I can stay there. That's what you saying. That's what you saying. That's what you saying.
Like if we being honest, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's extra leverage.
Because I'm Greek and I got a little bit more privilege. That's what you're saying.
It. I'm just painting the story here.
I'm trying to get you to say that's that holding back stuff I'm talking about.
No, I'm not. I'm just
cool,
saying.
Like, do I got a point?
No,
is that what you pretty much saying?
No, I'm just saying.
That's what you're saying. Just say it.
You know,
so I can correct you on that.
You got a little leverage. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have somewhere to be. Other people they have to leave. They have to be escorted off the Tiger Walk.
Okay, let me.
So can I say this? Can I speak my piece on that? Let me speak my piece on that. So boom. First of all, let me say this. What people don't realize, I crossed my senior year. So majority of my college, I was GDI. I wasn't Greek. So to be honest, for homecoming, bro, I probably go under my tent probably. If I'm out there for 5 hours, I'll probably be under my tent at max 30 minutes. I'll be everywhere. I'll be over with my people that like, because remember I took you over there to with the folks, I was like, this the old TSU?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be over there with them, and none of them are Greek. Then I do over with my frat for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, majority of my memories from undergrad came when I wasn't Greek. And when I crossed, we was on C&D, and we couldn't even do nothing on the yard, and then I graduated. So majority of my new memories came when I was in grad school, but that don't even hit the same for real. You know what I'm saying? So, but to answer your question, when I stayed on the yard, I wasn't by my tree. I was in the back.
Okay. Well, for your case, since you were in the back, for others that have somewhere to be on campus, they don't necessarily have to leave because they have a space to be at.
Shoot, I'll be anywhere. I'll be anywhere with that.
But like, I'm just saying, like, you just think about it. Even if it's not like homecoming, if it's like a hump night or something, TSUPD is going to be right on that Tiger Walk with the sirens, with the cars, all of that. Everybody is leaving. But if you have a space, a bench or something, you sitting at.
They be telling us to leave our tree
They
too.
do be telling y'all to leave, but then again, like, if you don't leave, it's kind of like, okay, like I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I'm at my stuff. Like,
TSU is an open campus. I don't know when they start doing that stuff. If I wanted to go to sleep,
either.
if I wanted to go to sleep in the middle of the Tiger Walk, I could, and it was a point of time where nobody could get me. No police is coming out there to get me.
I miss them days, bro. We can never experience them days, dog.
I did.
Bro,
when I first came, I did.
My junior year in 2019, this was Spring Fest 2019. It was that Friday. We had a party that got shut down, and mind you, it's like 12 in the morning. And I got this one. Twitter was popping for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to everybody. I said, bruh, my boy DJ D Wells, he had his setup. I'm like, bro, we finna throw a party in the middle of Tiger Walk. Forget it. Like, we finna throw a party in the middle of Tiger Walk. I got on Twitter, said, party in the middle of Tiger Walk. Everybody, let's go. And everybody got to retweet my post. And we literally was out there till like 3 in the morning. And no police came out there, nothing. Like, the police was out there and they was monitoring us.
That's how it should be. I feel like after like a lot of those shootings and things happen, maybe that's probably.
Oh yeah, the YNs definitely messed up.
That's probably why they're like, we shutting it down. Like, you know,
the YNs definitely messed up this homecoming season for sure.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The homecoming, like, me having done like the homecoming touring like back in the day. Well, I ain't gonna say like back in the day. I was on like 2 or 3 years ago. That era is over with. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, it is because of the YNs, bro. And this is coming from a perspective of somebody that's been to a lot of schools for different like reasons, whether it was like a booking or me doing some type like somebody's show out there. I go to all these schools and literally each year it's more restriction. Even at a school like NCAT, who's celebrating their 100th next year, bro. Folks be like, oh yeah, I'm going to the 100, I'm going to the centennial. Bro, it's not even gonna. If everybody comes like they say that they're gonna come, pause, it's gonna be over with, bro. Literally, it's gonna end so early, it's not gonna be fun. It's the same thing at other schools. And I don't know if TSU is ever gonna go back to the old time that homecoming used to be, but it's getting to the point where I just look forward to just going somewhere else. When I'm invited to or even me wherever.
That's how it is. President. That's the only way it'll change.
I can't talk down on the president. That's my guy.
I'm not talking down. I'm not talking down. I'm just saying like if the only way it will change if we get a new president and whoever he or she is like would go back to what it was. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I agree. Like, cause I remember I went to Grambling homecoming 2021. That's when they had that shooting out there, and I remember some people I met out there. They was like, "You coming next year?" I'm like, "Bro, y'all gonna have too many restrictions. I ain't coming out there."
Yeah, dog. That's how it be, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
I had a ball this past homecoming, so you know.
Oh, we know you had a ball. We know.
Had a great time, you know. As an alumni, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
Of course.
Have a ball. So that's what I did.
You had more than a ball. You had more than a ball. But now, let's go ahead and get into the first topic. So, boom. So, speaking of out-of-towners, it's March. Mm-hmm. And next week, next couple of weeks, it's spring break. And the official spring break spot now is Houston, Texas. First of all, how do y'all feel about Houston being a spring break spot in general? Because when I was in college, the spring break spots was South Padre and Miami, and I experienced both. And to my knowledge, a spring break spot is supposed to be somewhere where the beach is at, or where water is at, stuff like that. So when Houston became a spring break destination, I want to say, was it last year?
It was last year. That was when it officially. I never forget this,
stuff,
bro.
Right? Huh? Like Baywatch and stuff.
Baywatch,
right?
no, Baywatch been going.
Baywatch always been around, but like
Baywatch started when I was in
the surge of people saying it's Houston as the #1 spot started last year. But this year it's times 2 to a whole nother.
Yeah. So it's like, like how do y'all feel about Houston being a spring break spot in general? Like, what's y'all thoughts on that? Like,
at the end of the day, bro, many people are like calling out. They're saying, "Oh, it's the promoters. Whenever they see that everybody want to come down here, they shouldn't be having all these events." No, they're doing. I ain't gonna lie, the Houston promoters, who I tend to get on a lot, they're kind of doing what they're supposed to do, bro. If you see that it's finna be hundreds of thousands of people, whether they can get into the clubs or not, whether they can get into the lounges or not, that they're coming to Houston, I'm finna create the most random events for each day. You feel me? I don't care, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And that's the thing about Houston, like promoters, people that own all these clubs and whatnot. It could be the most for anything. They're gonna make a holiday for it. They're gonna make an event for it.
St. Patrick's Day coming, they finna go.
No,
crazy.
Bro, I literally made a running joke. I made a running joke on my podcast. Me and her, you know, we best friends. We SpongeBob Baholics, you feel me? You know that one episode where they was celebrating Leif Erikson Day, bro? Yeah. I said, bro, there could be a national trend that Leif Erikson Day is gonna be celebrated, and watch all these Houston club promoters make a flyer with the bottle girls all on there. Yeah, Leif Erikson Day night. Pop out, get the ticket. I'm telling you, bro. And that's Houston for you. A little bit of Atlanta too, but that's Houston. So as far as everybody coming here, you know, I and a lot of people, me being an influencer, have been telling me that they're coming. The ages in which they're coming is actually the most ridiculous part, in my opinion. Versus everybody coming, it's 16, 17, 18-year-olds coming, and I'm literally telling them Houston is a grown city. If you think it's a grown city,
that's the thing too. I wanted to touch on. It's like you said, Houston is a grown city, so it's like I can understand, because I just seen somebody on TikTok. This woman, she 31 years old. She was like saying, like, I don't care what nobody say. How y'all saying putting age restrictions on going to spring break. I'm going to Houston for spring break. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't care what nobody say, judge me all you want, woo. And then people in the comments talking about, telling them like, you too old to be going to Houston for spring break, woo. And I'm like, bro, do y'all realize Houston is a grown city? Like, the clubs, you have to be 21 and up to get.
You gotta be 21 and up to get in.
Supposedly.
No, hey.
Supposedly.
Hey, bro, hey.
But now, because it's spring break, but they are having, some clubs are for one night only 18 and up. Like, don't.
That's ridiculous.
Like, I think Funny Mike doing a whole phone party in Dome. It's gonna be 18 and up that night. Like, that is like, I don't know. But I mean, I agree with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you at your age, if you want to come out here for Houston, Houston is a grown city. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that at all.
I ain't gonna lie. I made a post on Facebook because Facebook is where, you know, my people at. So on Facebook, you know, because they're doing an MKE takeover Houston, and that's during spring break.
Explain what that is, though.
So it's literally promoters, DJs, influencers, all of that from Milwaukee. They host events in Houston at different clubs. They have, like, every day it's a different event, and the encouragement is for everybody from Milwaukee to come out, go to those events. You know, it's like a MKV takeover. Like, this everybody from Milwaukee.
Yeah, they do that with every city.
Yeah, so it's just like I said personally, if you're coming from Milwaukee for spring break to Houston during the time in which a lot of college students are going to be here, like that, like I see a problem with that, because you're going to be surrounded around nothing but 18 to 21-year-olds.
If you go to a specific college event.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, all of this, I feel like everything is happening during either the same week or like the same day.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you something. And this is the unfortunate part of Houston, but if you're from Houston, you already know this. You'll be surprised how many regulars of the clubs, the 30-year-olds, the 35-year-olds, the 40-year-olds, who are gonna purposely go to these clubs because they know that all these youngins is going. And I'm not trying to create like that type of like problematic like discourse, but they not gonna be in the club with all of these youngins, because it's gonna be grown people that's gonna want to be in the clubs with them. And unfortunately, that's something about Houston and Atlanta culture that's kind of effed up. But bro, it's not gonna be just the kids. Like you said, if it's a college function, then yes, obviously you're gonna see nothing but college kids.
If you 35 or something, you talking about going to Baywatch. Like
you will be.
Like I was finna say,
You
bro,
will
like,
be surprised,
I feel
bro.
like some people will definitely be there.
Man,
knowing
bro.
that it's like more so catered to like the college students for their spring break.
Like I don't see nothing wrong with somebody 30 plus saying I'm finna come to Houston for spring break, but they finna come to the rodeo or go to a brunch or 25.
Nah, they gonna be at the scenes with all the college kids too.
Yeah, like maybe
That's
we should.
the problem.
Maybe we shouldn't say for spring break.
I'm talking about the ones who are coming specifically to go with the stuff I just said.
Yeah.
That's different. But if you're like,
That's what
I'm
I'm talking
going
about.
for spring break.
But a lot of them are still gonna go to the college.
Yeah, like you saying you're coming for spring break.
Y'all really think
Yes.
35, 30-year-olds going to like college events?
They don't want to be outside with the college students.
They don't. Okay, I'm not gonna say they want to be outside with them, but let's call it a spade a spade. Folks between the ages of 21 and 25, 26, they're having the most lit time. When you in your 30s and in your 40s, folks is not you. They probably not feeling the same amount of fun that they did. You know, most people can't get out of their glory days when they was in their 20s.
Yeah.
So a whole lot of folks feel like the most fun time of their life was when they was in their 20s. So folks, a lot of people can't let it go. That's why they're gonna be there, bro. That's why they're gonna be there. No lie. But the rodeo, for sure go to the rodeo.
Yeah, like that's different.
For sure go to the
that's
rodeo.
different. But I just feel like if you're an adult and you're saying you're coming out here for spring break, especially around the time where it's college student spring break.
Man, them unks want them
Like, come
YHs,
on.
man. Leave them boys alone, man.
Well, you said what?
Them unks want them YHs, man.
And that's a problem. That's a problem.
Hey, but
But look, but I'm gonna say this though. It ain't just the dudes.
I know.
The aunties do it
Trust.
too.
Listen.
Because I remember when I went to Miami for spring break when I was 20 years old, I was catching a couple of cougars out there on that beach.
It's definitely
and they
not
was
gender-based.
And they was choosing.
It
So
goes
let's
both ways.
not make it seem like it's just men
No,
doing
it's
that.
definitely
the
not.
aunties doing it too now.
Yeah.
The aunties doing
they
it too
are.
now.
Houston is
The
definitely.
aunties is doing it too now. I'm gonna keep saying it.
I'm gonna say it calmer. I concur with your statement. Houston is definitely a city where you will get talked to by somebody way older than you for sure. It's terrible at times.
Both ways. Let's make it
Both
clear.
ways.
No, for sure, both ways.
If
It's
you in
definitely
your
not gender based.
if you in your 20s,
not.
if you in your 20s,
So
and
is it only bad? Is it only bad for
for men to want to try to talk to a young lady?
Yeah.
No. It's
So
a problem as if my mom, being as old as she is trying to talk.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying
Hold on.
of her age.
Okay,
you know?
okay. Let's say. Okay, like I said, I was in Miami. 2019, my junior year of spring break. I met a couple of good women. They was like 32, but they in a big. But Miami different though, because Miami's a grown city.
also like Houston.
Right. So
But anybody can go to the beach at any time. So they probably just out there.
okay.
But I mean, I'm so while I be wrong for trying to choose at the time 32-year-old? Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong.
You choosing as a 20-year-old trying to choose a 32-year-old woman.
And she choosing on me. Would I be wrong? Tell me. If I'm wrong, tell me.
I wouldn't say that you're wrong because you're young. Your frontal lobe is not fully developed. You probably see. I'm being so for real. You probably just see a lady. You see a lady. She look good. Woo woo woo. But
Let me
her
tell
as
you
a
something,
32-year-old, and she's like, oh yeah, I want that. Why?
Gang,
What are
let
you
me-
gonna get out of 20-year-old?
Let me tell
Man,
you
she
something.
want to feel younger.
Nah, that's not the way to do it.
All
That's
I'm
not the way
saying
to do it.
is,
Man, you been survived, bro.
look, when I had a celebrity crush, she was in her 30s. If she wanted to get at me when I was in my 20s, you think I'm turning that down?
Come on, bro. Thank you.
I'm just, and that don't mean I wouldn't.
different.
No, but wait, hold on. I gotta make a disclaimer. I gotta make a disclaimer though.
Watch this.
You finna get me.
Watch this.
Don't
Who was your
I already know what
Who was your celebrity crush growing up? Who was your celebrity
Growing
crush
up?
growing up?
I'm your best friend. Don't lie. I know.
growing up, Speaker Knockers. Speaker Knockers was my celebrity crush
Say
growing
say your current
Right now-
celebrity crush.
right now-
Polo G. You fucking you 18 years old. No wait, when Polo G blew up? 2019. How old was you 2019?
I was probably 18.
18.
18, yeah.
You catch Polo G somewhere. And he feeling you. He choosing you. You ain't gonna that's your celebrity crush.
I ain't gonna what?
You gonna mess with him or what?
Mess with him? What is messing with him? Having sex with him?
No, like he want to go take you out somewhere.
I am 18 years old. Let's keep 18 years old. I am still living under the roof of my parents. What am I going to do?
You catch him somewhere. He wanna take you somewhere.
I feel like a better example.
My parents,
I think a better example is if she's in her 20s.
Who is this
Okay,
man?
you 20.
Let's say you're 21.
You're 20. You're 20. You're 20.
I'm 20.
You're 20 in college.
I don't even know how old he would be at this point.
Stop, bro.
But okay, come on, go ahead.
Okay, you're 20. You're 20 in college. Polo G do a concert at TSU, and he catch you in the crowd, and he points you out specifically, and he tell you come backstage with me when he talking to you, and all that. You mean to tell me that you ain't? He trying to take you.
Am I gonna go? No, I'm not going. I'm not going, folks. And I say this all the time because I be having this conversation with my friends, like, you know, like, for example, like G Herbo, like all my little celebrity crush, they be like, you ain't gonna, do that. You ain't gonna do that with him.
I am going. I am going. If
a celebrity looks good, bro.
Or any one of them, at the time, I'm going.
No, bro. Because mind you, dude got hella other females he can hit up. Like, come on now, I'm not gonna be another one in rotation. Like, what are we talking about? No, I'm not going. You look good on stage. Thank you for calling me backstage. You know, it was take a little pic, whatever. But after that, like, ain't nothing more
at the age you at now. At the age you at now.
No.
How old are you right now?
I'm 24.
This, bro.
How old is Polo G?
I mean, like, because be for real, like, this is not gonna be nothing serious.
I'm like 27.
It's not gonna be nothing serious. It's literally just gonna be a, a little one and done. Like, no, bro, no. It's not worth it.
You think she lied?
It's not worth it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest because when I have these like conversations, which are they can always be uncomfortable because you never know who's listening. You don't want to say the wrong thing. Using the ages of like 18 and 19, 20. That's a little, but 24, you being 24, Polo G being 27, I don't think that's like, if he just
she
flirting
just
with
trying
you,
to make it seem like
if he just flirting with you, I'm not saying you got to marry him. I'm not saying you got to do anything freaky with him, but just like to flirt.
All the stuff you been boasting about him, man, saying the things you come on,
he looks good though, and I can admit that he looks good, but to the point where I'm gonna go
walking here right now.
Oh my, hey, like it's nice to meet you. Like what?
No,
what do you want me to do? You want me to jump up and get on my knees? No, I'm not doing that.
Karen, I'm not doing that. You ain't gotta act all classy or something.
I'm not, but
it's okay to say that you cause I'm going.
So for real.
I'm going. If you're Miami or Danville walking here right now and say they trying to, I'm going. I am going.
I'm not going.
Kool-Aid just said about him, he going.
I'm not going.
It's nothing wrong to admit. Kyrie, are you going for your celebrity crush? Come on. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's not nothing wrong.
I don't got a celebrity crush.
They look good on images, you know what I'm saying? They look good on social media. Like, cool, it's nice to meet you. They still an individual at the end of the day. The thing is, where I'm from, you could be a celebrity, you can have high following, all of that good stuff, bro. You really not a celebrity, like you a regular person. So yeah, I done met G Herbo. I done met King Von. You know what I'm saying?
That's that in Houston. We don't care who you is in Houston. I ain't gonna lie. We got that bad for sure.
I can't tell because y'all going. I'm not. So I don't know.
Bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
You see what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going though. They look good. I like sharing their images. Nice, handsome men. But I'm not going. I'm not.
But yeah, if you coming out here for spring break, don't come messing up the city. If you over a certain age, don't go messing up the college kids' fun. Go with the grown folks. Hey, trust me, it's Houston. It's huge. It's plenty of stuff to do, especially for grown folks, bro. A lot of stuff to do in Houston for sure.
A lot. If you're the right age. If you're the right age, yeah, bro. For sure.
What you mean?
Like you say, it's like plenty of like stuff to do.
Like for grown folks, like
that's what I'm saying.
25 plus.
Yeah, but it's 16, 17-year-olds come think that they're grown, so they ain't gonna really.
Bro, they need to go.
You can go to Urban Air if you want to.
They need to go to Padre. Man, Padre. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, Padre was lit back in the day.
Padre was, bro, that was different back then.
I never experienced it, so. I heard Chief Keef gonna be there this spring break though. That might influence everybody to go there, the college students,
I hope so. Hope so. But now, I wanted to touch on, in today's day and age, everybody's doing content, you know what I'm saying? Every time I get on TikTok, people are always making videos on how to, like, blow up, making content, and, like, giving out game on how to blow up on making content and stuff like that. So with all of us doing content in our own way, what y'all think is like the main key to like really like be successful making content, or actually blow up making content? What y'all think?
Okay, well, I guess I'll go first. And this is a topic I'm very, very passionate about because I've been doing this for like years. When you hear on social media about like the tips as to what you should do to blow up and be a successful content creator, the number one thing that you hear is consistency and don't give up. But my thing is, there are things that are baked, there are things that are layered in that. And one of the things that I talk about is if you're doing content, the first thing that you need to understand is the hierarchy of like support, the support layers. The people that support you the most, there literally it's levels to it, bro. The first people is your loved ones and your close friends that blood can't make y'all any closer. That's level one. Who do y'all think the second level is, bro? Of people, like category wise?
Strangers.
It's strangers, bro. Many people don't even realize that at first.
I put strangers at one.
You even put strangers at one.
I don't care about friends supporting me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not even that. They won't. Again, if it's your family and your close ones, yes. Directly after that, it's strangers, bro.
Strangers gonna make you rich.
Strangers gonna make you rich. The associates, the people that you went to school with, the people who would say, "Oh yeah, we cool." The people who you dab up, the people who, bro. If they're not a close friend to you, bro, most of them will not support your content. And I feel like as a content creator, that's the number one thing you need to know. Because here's the thing: if you post on Instagram, where this is magnified to its fullest extent, you will see that immediately. The first post that you do is gonna do numbers every single time because it's something new. But when they see that you're being consistent with it, that's when the likes start to drop off. That's when people start to press not interested. You feel me? And that's the things that end up making people give up. That's the things that end up making people be inconsistent. So that's why I always tell people the first thing you need to understand when you're doing content is understand the levels and the categories of support. Because once you have that locked down, I could post something on Instagram, know that all these people that know me a little bit or people that know me a good amount, I know that they probably not going to like it, but I'm doing it for the strangers. I'm doing it for the loved ones, the friends where blood can't make us any closer because those are where the money, those is who's going to make you money.
You can't get discouraged with making content, bro. I ain't going to lie. I have, but see, the thing was before I started this, bro. Like I did my studying on other people that podcast.
You gotta study
or do content. Like I done been on people pages to where they done drop like a lot of videos in a certain amount of time, and some views. A lot of videos they don't even have over 1,000, but it's one that got like over 100K.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like posting content and doing content is like hitting the lottery, bro. Like you never know which one gonna go.
It's the lottery. It's the lottery.
You never know which one go. So like since I started, I never really just got discouraged. Like I get a lot of support for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even like some videos where it might not do a lot of numbers, but I have a video that don't do a lot of numbers, and then the next video just go crazy. So it's like it's always like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you just gotta stay consistent. You can't get discouraged. And I think you just gotta just have that I don't care mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't worry about a lot of people be worried about what people gonna think about them and stuff, bro, when they post. Like that's what be stopping folks for real. Like you know what I'm saying? I ain't never cared about what nobody think about me. So
that's also one of the first steps.
Like, I never care. So it's like I think I'm to the point where I don't care too much, and that's kind of like I'm trying to learn like about certain stuff I be saying woo, because you know what I'm saying, I don't want to like block a lot of things that might come to me because I be my podcast is very self-explanatory.
You feel me?
I'm talking crazy on here, so it's like yeah, but that's the thing too. But with the friend stuff, I never really cared about. I got some close friends who never liked none of my videos ever, but I never like hold that grudge on them because
I wouldn't say
I don't. It's like I don't care. It's like I think I give out the energy that I don't care, like, and people know that.
I can respect that. I ain't gonna lie, and I done spoke to you about this. I encourage people all the time. If you have a friend who never likes your content, especially on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, whatever, unfollow that person. Not gonna lie to you, bro. If you really want to like, but it don't mean it's beef though. Look, I ain't gonna lie. There are some people, and this might sound crazy. There are some people I still follow, but I remove them as a follower of mine. You mean to tell me my post is coming up on your feed when you constantly scroll it, when you constantly scroll past it, bro? You messing with my algorithm, you messing with my pockets. Like I gotta remove you. So it's not like a beat. And these are people that I still dab up if I see them.
But people take stuff like this serious.
You can't. But here's my thing.
No, I'm saying you like removing them as a follower. You know what I'm saying? They'll hit you with that. Oh, you think you Hollywood will do?
But I still follow you though. There are some people. All right, I ain't gonna lie. Let's call it what it is. There are some people we went to school with that they don't even know I removed them as a follower. I still follow them just because our history.
You still following? Yeah.
Our history.
I ain't hear that part. You still following?
I was gonna say, with the history that we have, I deserve to still follow you. But my thing is, you not liking nothing personal, but you affecting my pockets or my potential pockets. So I gotta remove you. That's how it is, bro. Some people don't even know
I
it.
never thought about it like that.
I'm telling you, bro, because that's how you not make it personal.
You could remove somebody and still follow them?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Bro, I do that with plenty people.
Problems with people when they be like, oh, like you think you Hollywood. Like
you can't say I'm Hollywood.
But I'm still removing.
I am Hollywood. You know? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm Hollywood. Now what? Oh, all right. I'm Hollywood.
I had a lot of. I
don't care.
I had a lot of Hollywood allegations when I was in school, and that's the reason why I do that. Now, a large part of me doesn't give a F, and she know that. A large part of me does not give a F, but with some people, like church folk, you might not like the content. People that know me from other, you might not like. It's cool. I'm gonna follow you, and that's fine. But I can't keep you around as a follower if you scrolling past my stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All because we went to school together, that's not a good enough excuse.
About it like that.
I'm telling you, it's something that most people, if you're scared of the Hollywood allegations, if you don't want to be looked at, you don't want to be perceived. I'm telling you, do it right now. Oh, I ain't gonna say do it right now because I'm shooting.
No, I'm finna get to do it right
I'm telling you, bro.
What? I'm telling you, bro. People and still follow them? What?
Yeah, bro. That's how I show the respect. Like, yo, I'm only doing this because social media is something that I want to pursue. I make money off this. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I want to pay my mama bills. You feel me? I gotta do what I have to do. And if removing you from following me is what I gotta do, even when I'm still following you, I'm going to do that with no hesitation. I pay attention to that.
I feel like that's the difference when it comes to like content creation and stuff, because like I learned from like friends back home that are like actual content creators. Like there's content creators and then there's people that's creating content. So when people be like, oh, like, you know, you a content creator, I'm like, I'm really not because that's a job.
That's really what I kind of rate. That's why I kind of label
difference.
Myself is like I create content.
Yeah, it's a difference. So when you take content creation as a job, like for what he's saying, like, you know, how he has to move so his pockets aren't affected, like that's understandable because it's a job. But if you're just creating content for your leisure, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you may not care about who liking it, who commenting, who sharing it. But when it's like, you know, this is putting money in my pockets, like this is how, like this is what I want to pursue. Like, yeah, you got to do what you got to do because those people are not pouring into your content or into your job. They're not helping you.
Y'all really just educated me. I ain't never even thought about it.
I'm not trying to say it's deep, but I'm not gonna lie.
Like how sometimes she explained it perfectly because like she said that's how you pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? Bro. So it's like
it's a blessing.
You a content creator, so like you gotta do that.
Right, like you have to do it.
I don't label as myself as a content creator.
You just do it. You just do it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't like look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I just do it now. When that money start coming in, I might have to take your advice and be like,
and you know what's funny? I didn't do that until money started coming in. When you start looking at, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, Carl will tell you too, bro. You gotta pay attention to insights, bro. Your own analytics. When you paying attention to the people that you follow, and then it's like you view my story every day. So I know my post is coming up on your feed. Yeah. Nothing personal. If you don't like the content, that's fine, but I gotta remove you. Only because this is what I do now. Really? This is how the money comes in. And it's good money when you make it. I'm not saying I'm like rich or whatever, but like I didn't seen how good the money can be. Yeah, bro, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hey, I might take that advice. Ooh, y'all in trouble.
I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all in trouble. So if you don't see me come down your timeline, hey,
nothing personal, bro. I'm telling you, nothing personal.
I had to do what I do. Hey, Lance, why I don't be seeing you your body? I'm like, did you ever like my stuff?
Not asking him, did you ever like it?
You ain't like my stuff? Well, that's probably why you ain't see me down your timeline, boy. Yeah. Hey,
that's how it is.
That's important.
I like that for sure. Yeah. So it's rodeo season. You know what I'm saying? Make sure if you're in town, make sure you go to the rodeo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch the rodeo. I feel like the rodeo is one of the best carnivals in Texas. The best carnival in Texas, but Kool-Aid, you had said you had went to the state fair before, right?
I went to the state fair once.
Once, but yeah, you definitely experienced the rodeo.
Yeah, of course.
You ain't never been to state fair.
Never been to state fair.
But you've been to rodeo before, huh? Well, since I guess me and Kool-Aid only experienced the state fair and the rodeo, and my good producer, he's from Dallas too. He experienced the state fair but never experienced the rodeo. But he gonna experience the rodeo this season.
Absolutely.
He ain't got no choice. But yeah, what you think from your short time experience the state fair? What you think is better, the Houston rodeo or the Texas State Fair?
You know I'm gonna say the rodeo, bro.
Of course.
You know I'm gonna say the rodeo. And again, it's nothing against Dallas, and people that follow me and keep up with me know I have a love-hate relationship with Dallas. Mind you, this is the first time I'm ever using the love because it's usually just hate. But the rodeo, bro, it's just a different, bro. The vibes are just different. That's why a lot of people travel down to Houston for the rodeo. Now, I'm not saying people don't do that for the state fair, but dog, I'm talking about people will come just to come to the rodeo multiple times throughout the week. It's just and the state fair was live. You feel me? The scene was good, the vibe was good, but like I feel like it's not comparable. Well, I ain't gonna say it's not comparable. Let me not be disrespectful, but rodeo is just another level, in my opinion.
The state fair cool. The state fair is bigger. I'll say that.
Bigger, yes, it is.
It's
bigger.
definitely bigger for sure. But I think just the overall experience. I feel like the rodeo we killing. The rodeo is killing the state fair. Like, first off the cookout. That's on a whole
big back to the world. Just convene
level still
a big conglomerate. Love it.
Then we got our concerts that we do. We got the livestock show and rodeo. I can't really say that we got better food in the state fair because I never had food at the state fair, so I don't know about that.
Why not though?
Huh?
Why
the
not?
reason why? Because you got to pay tickets to get food. Why do I have to go pay tickets to get food? I got to stand in a long line to get tickets. Then I got to go stand in another long line to eat the food. Where at the Houston Rodeo, I can just go up to the stand and get the food like that.
And no disrespect, but I heard the food is kind of trash at the state fair. I heard it was kind of trash. Yeah, hey, Houston, all you got to do is go up to, some of them people are so nice in Houston, they might just give it to you at the end of the night for free.
Facts. No, for real though. Facts.
Telling you, bro.
Facts. I think the only thing State Fair really just got on us is the State Fair games. That's it. That's it.
I ain't gonna argue against it.
Yeah, so like that's the only thing I can say. But State Fair cool, but rodeo easily killing the State Fair. You can call me biased. I know all you Dallas folks.
I'm gonna say I'm from Houston.
I know all you Dallas folks to get in the comments and say, "Oh, you from Houston." That's the only reason you say that. But I didn't experience the State Fair 3 times. I've been to the State Fair 3 times, and I've been going to the Houston Rodeo my whole life. So
shout out the real ones who can be not biased, unbiased, and just understand that the rodeo is better than the State Fair. You know what I mean? It's what it is.
So wait, is your only downfall for the State Fair that you have to buy tickets?
No, it's
to get food, or like
no. If you that is bad.
Like
He's from Dallas.
What?
Tell me that don't make no sense, bro. Tell me that don't make no sense. You from Dallas? Keep it real.
It is crazy.
Come on, he from Dallas.
But I'm saying, like, is that the only downfall as to why you don't like the State Fair?
I never had their food, so I can't really like. And people say like the best part is the food from the State Fair.
Okay.
But I did give them their props. It is bigger. It's way bigger than the rodeo for sure. Like you gonna be walking around a lot.
You gonna walk around a lot.
Sure.
So it's the space that makes it bigger.
Huh?
It's like the ground that makes it bigger.
We got a car show.
So you know how the NRG is by NRG for the rodeo.
Yeah.
So picture the rodeo, but all around the stadium. That's how the State Fair is.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah.
Oh wow, our State Fair not that big back home. It's only 2 weeks.
I mean, never mind.
It's only 2 weeks.
Let's move on, bro.
I'm like, that's kind of big.
But now, I was talking to one of my partners. We was having a conversation, and I was telling them, I was talking to my partners about this. I was talking to a female about this. I was telling her like, I feel like good guys always finish last. I honestly feel like good guys always finish last. But let me not say good guys. I think squares always finish last, but I do feel like good guys honestly always finish last because it's like a female, she'll go mess with a dude. And I'm not saying all females. So before you speak your opinion, I'm not speaking on all females.
You always got to preference that.
Yeah. But I done seen, and I done been on the side of the stick to where a female would go mess with a dude who don't treat her right, who he talked to her crazy, treat her, just dog her out, and then there's this guy on the side who would do anything for her, the gentleman, all that, and she'll pick the dude that ain't treating her right, and that happens a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah, do y'all think good guys always finish last? I think so.
You say finish last. I'm trying to like understand.
What I just said.
I'll go last.
What I just said.
Okay, I guess. I feel like because I feel like no, I've never like really experienced that. When girls pretty much like choose a guy how you describe that may disrespect them, that may not treat them right, this, that, and the third, it may be a reason as to why she's still messing with him, regardless of like what we see or what you may know as the disrespect. Like it may be something else.
That happens a lot.
It do happen a lot, but it may be a reason
because
as to why she's with him.
Them same girls get to messing with them kind of dudes, and they get pretty. They had 3 baby daddies, and then now you done had 3 baby daddies, 3 kids. Now you want to go mess with the square, the good guy who been trying to treat you good all along. Now you all washed up, got 3 kids and all that. Ain't that how they usually go?
That's how it can go.
No, it goes that a lot.
That's how it can go. But again,
I'll wait.
It may be something or a reason as to why she is still dealing with that person or that man.
You want to know the reason why? Because you don't even respect yourself. That's the reason.
And that may be a reason,
I'm gonna include that
it may be trauma, it may be attachment issues, it may be many issues. You know what I'm saying? So
Kool-Aid funny.
you do see that a lot, but not necessarily because her.
Do you like good guys or bad guys?
What type of question is that?
I don't. You'll be surprised with a lot of girls to say they like the bad guys. Kyrie, am I lying? Am I lying?
Fortunately, I like good guys. I'm a young lady, so I want to be treated like a young lady.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
But again, I feel like it may be reasons as to why she is still dealing with him, why she's still tolerating that. And unfortunately, until she is able or ready to come to the conclusion of the realization, like, okay,
it's
like I don't need this. It may be too late. It may be too late.
It's always too late.
It may be too late. It may always be too late. But that is the reason as to why, okay, now she wants to go deal with the good guy or the square. I wouldn't call him a square, but you know.
No, the only reason I say square because like I'm the good guy, but I ain't gonna let you play with me though. Like,
is this personal? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's personal for sure.
Okay.
For sure. I'll admit it. It's personal for sure. But it's not like a trauma thing though. It's not a trauma thing, but I told you before I started the conversation. I said I was the good guy on the stick that got did wrong, and she went with the bad guy. Yes, growing up as a kid. Because I grew up in a 2-parent household. I didn't know how to treat, excuse my friends, I didn't know how to treat hoes like hoes and queens like queens. I had the mindset of treating every girl as a queen. Because that's what I grew up around. Right. My dad wasn't a single father who was a player, and just had hoes all around the house. Like, this is all I knew. So it took me to experience that kind of stuff to know, okay, I got to treat her like this because she treats herself like this, and I got to treat the good woman like a good woman because she treats herself like that. So yes, I did experience that. I will admit it.
Okay. And how did you get over that? I mean, like, do you feel like as though since you're the good guy and like a woman you wanted,
wait, say it again.
Like, okay, because you're the good guy in this situation, and the lady chose or the girl chose, like the bad dude or whatever the case is. Like now, as an adult, do you feel like you may know how to identify a good woman, or you know what I mean?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 27. Like,
do you like good girls? Or you like bad girls?
I cuff good girls. But I have fun with bad girls.
Okay,
so bet. So, boom, right? For the saying good guys finish last, I'm going to be honest. The older I get, the more I realize that's low-key some BS. I ain't going to lie to you. And that might be an unpopular opinion, but let me say why. I think we be giving too much credit to these quote-unquote good guys, bro. You mentioned the word square. If you a square you don't got no personality and you're boring, and I'm not pandering at all to women, you feel me? Even though a lot of women will agree, I'm not trying to pander. If you're boring, you don't got no personality, but you label yourself as nice, how are you gonna be confused when no girl wants you, bro? And now I'm not saying that was you, because let me speak on that, because I was also gonna speak on that.
I was ugly back then.
I was about to say,
that's what my person. I have to have personality because I was ugly. I was ugly.
It's many dudes that just don't. I'm gonna use the words of women. He just don't do it for me. He just don't do it for me physically. You don't got no personality, you boring, you're a square, and you don't look good, yet you calling yourself the nice guy that finished last trying to seek sympathy. Now, let me also say this, because this is on the other end of this is what I want you to remind me of. If you are a truly good guy, you feel me? Because I know many good guys that got motion when it come to women, and they call themselves good guys, nice guys, and they can get whatever woman that they want. My best partner he's been a good guy for his whole life. There's not a single woman that he couldn't have not gotten. But my thing is, when it comes to the women, if you're a nice guy and you trying to get a girl who doesn't respect herself, wants the dude that totes the guns, wants the dude that might hit on her, dude that's terrible for her. If I end up with you, I finish last in that regard.
And you know what? That's something I have to learn too.
Think about that. I'm still finishing last.
Because look, I ain't gonna lie. I told my partners this. I'll take a girl who's a 7, 8, but she a good personality, good woman, all that. Instead of a girl who a 10, she don't respect herself, woo and all that. Like I'm cool with like a cool 6, 7, 8.
That's facts. You think that you a nice guy and you got the girl who's terrible for you. Guess what you ended up being? Last. So that whole nice guy finished last. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
All bad. The bad ones, the baddies be bad for you sometimes, bro. The baddies be bad for you sometimes.
You talking about like the 10s and stuff?
Huh?
You talking about like the 10s?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Look at the show Baddies. You feel me? All them girls would call themselves a 10. You feel me? They would all call themselves. Is there a single person on Baddies that wouldn't call themselves a 10?
I never watched Baddies, so I wouldn't know.
I
wouldn't
You
know.
would be
So
shocked, bro.
I wouldn't know. So
I don't need a 10, bro. I don't need a 10 at all.
I don't need a 10 at all, fool. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to touch on something that I had seen on your story a couple weeks ago. So you had excuse me, you had went on a little rant talking about on Valentine's Day you were surprised a lot of dudes popped out with girlfriends, and I was about to slide up on your story, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. What I was really going to ask you is like, what made you have the idea that you never thought they had boyfriends? Was it that they posted the post they make, they act like they're single, or they just never posted their girl? Like, what was
between them not ever posting her in any way, shape, or form, or also them trying to shoot their shot with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that kills everything then. That's understandable.
Yeah.
That kills everything for sure. Like if I could understand 110% where you coming from when you made that thing. I thought you was saying like they just never posted their girl and you just shocked, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't necessarily believe in, you have to show appreciation 24/7, but like if you're doing something with that person, if you're sharing a moment, it wouldn't hurt, like I'm with
you think in today's day and age it's mandatory for somebody you in a relationship with, they should post you? You think
if it's mandatory?
Ooh, you don't want my opinion on that.
It's not mandatory.
Okay.
But it wouldn't hurt to, if you're with them, if you're enjoying an activity or doing something with them, like why would it hurt to, share a picture or share a video or something?
But like if they like, let's say like you in a relationship with somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, it's everything good, like it's a good person, but they never post you, like, would you have a problem with that?
I would feel a type of way about it.
Why?
I just feel like because the way that I am, I definitely share my person.
But why?
What I'm doing with them.
Why?
That's just how I show affection. That's just how I am.
But what I'm trying to say is like, why would you feel away?
Because if I'm doing it and they're not doing it for me, like, that's why I would feel away.
Are you making the assumption that he's the reason why he not post you because
he ashamed of you?
No. I'm just saying that because that's how I am naturally. I share moments. Like, that's what I do. Like, I'm the type of person where if I'm in a room, And I always got my phone up. People like, why you always got your phone? I'm taking pictures. I'm taking moments.
So
me doing that, and I'm that like naturally, he don't do it.
So what if he? Let's feel like you could like post. You could take pictures, but we ain't got to post it. He don't want to post it on the socials. Like,
I mean, again, it's not mandatory, but it wouldn't hurt to do it every blue moon.
You saying it's not mandatory, but you said you would feel a type of way.
I would, but
if
it's
you
like,
would feel a type of way, then to your man, it's mandatory.
But when I'm hearing mandatory, it's like, okay, it got to be for like every day, or you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, for a birthday or for Valentine's Day, or we on vacation or something. Those are moments where like, okay, like it wouldn't hurt.
Would you communicate like, I ain't gonna lie, baby. You know, hey, Kyrie, give me like 7. So, would you communicate with them like, I ain't gonna lie, like maybe like I feel a way that you ain't never post me, like, would you?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. But what's like? I'm just trying to get the understanding of. I see what you're saying, but like I'm trying to get the understanding of why would you feel away? I'm trying to get down to this.
Like making that an issue is kind of.
But it's not an issue though. I'm just saying that's just how I am naturally. I don't want to say I post everything, but like if like for my friends, for family, like I post like it's heartfelt. So that's what I would do with my partner.
But what if you're dealing with somebody who just don't do the media?
I've been with somebody that don't do the media, right? He don't do it, but he still ended up posting me for Valentine's Day. Still ended up posting me. Like he still shared those moments of me. It wasn't as much as I did it, but he still did it.
It's a new
even though he wasn't a media person.
But what if you get with somebody who never want to do it?
I guess if I'm with them, then I'm gonna have to accept that.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you.
But that's just how I am personally. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask you. One of the things that we talking about before this. Like the pettiest reason why you wouldn't want to date somebody or that you would.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care how fine you is. If you are dumb, like if you are dumb, books, common sense, mainly really common sense, bro. Bro, I swear to God, that's the biggest turn off, dog. Bro, a dumb female. Oh my, bro. I'm about to get mad.
You about to get mad, bro.
Bro. Let me stop.
You? Carrie?
What you say the
like pettiest reason why you wouldn't mess with somebody or date
I don't
somebody.
care how fine you is. If you are dumb, you are no. Somebody I'm trying to date, somebody I'm trying to be with, I plan on having kids with you.
Hey,
marry you one day.
Mine is way worse.
What we gonna do when our kids come home from school? Mama, I need help with my homework. I don't know how to do this. Like, no. I don't care how fine you is. I don't care. That's an instant turn off, bro.
Hey, but there's levels to being dumb, though. You feel me? There's levels to being dumb. Do you know your 12 times tables?
Yes.
Nah, there's a lot of people that don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Like the simple stuff.
You'll be surprised how many people don't think that's simple.
When Houston Cam be going around asking.
Him for real. I'm like, we're cooked.
Shout out to Houston Cam. When he be going around asking y'all how many countries is in North America, man, somebody said a state was a country.
I be like, we're doomed.
And bad.
I feel like he be knowing what he doing.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. I be feeling the same way. Like, we're cooked. Like, it's no way.
Like, no way. Instant no. I can't do it. No.
Did you say yours?
No, you go. I want to hear yours. You said yours is worse. So
yeah, mine's is bad. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But this is the pettiest. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a musician. I'm very big on like music and choreography and just things of the such. If you don't have any rhythm, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not gonna lie to you. This is why I stopped messing with somebody in the past. Upon a few other red flags, this was for sure the nail on the coffin. We was together like one day, and we in Houston, so they be trail riding. You feel me? Slow Wine came on, and she already told me she didn't have like rhythm, but I didn't know it was this bad. She was attempting to do
she wasn't like
it was so bad. Check this out. What if I told you it was so bad I can't even describe it? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a musician. I'm Nigerian, so we be getting down, bro. I'm from Houston and I'm Nigerian. We be getting down. If you have no rhythm, how am I supposed to bring you to the Nigerian wedding and how are we supposed to go to church and you can't even clap your hand? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. It's that bad?
Oh, it's terrible.
that bad?
Like it's like an eyesore, bro. It's like an eyesore. And I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. But again, that's the pettiest reason. Like, what you want to call the dumbest reason why you want to F with somebody or like have somebody as your significant other. If they don't got no rhythm, I fear it's not gonna work. G, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. That's just me, though. That's just me.
I never really thought, you know.
You gotta have rhythm, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if height would be petty. I feel like that's just a preference thing. I don't know.
Bro.
I don't know. No, you know what?
So what's your
no? I don't know.
What's your preferred height?
6 foot and up.
Okay.
6 foot. I've been giving too many passes, bro. Too many passes. Gotta be 6 foot and up. Like it's a point where I'm irritated, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like that. Like now, as I'm older, like if you under 5'7", I can't deal with you. Our kids got.
How tall are you though, bro?
6'3".
You don't like short girls?
Bro, I'm thinking about our kids. Bro.
This is another conversation I get real quiet about.
I'm thinking about our kids. No. I love fun size girls.
I ain't gonna lie.
I love fun size. Now hold on now. I love fun size. Don't get it messed up. But I'm just saying, like, for my future, who I'm gonna marry, I gotta think about the kids too, bro.
Can we make the conversation a little like deeper before we end this? Size wise, like when it comes to size, weight. Let's call it when it comes to weight.
I mean, if she fat, no.
But what's fat to you though?
Fat.
Like
What's
fat.
What's fat?
Pounds. What's
Like
the number?
Like 250, 60, like you a lineman. That's what I'm talking about.
But what if they're built kind of nice though? You feel me? Because
I love BBWs. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
I love BBWs.
I just had to make sure.
Is that not?
Because I get
pushing.
That's not fat. That's the difference. That's not
what?
fat.
Oh yeah.
But you as you asking like my preference size, I mean like, you know what I'm saying? I like girls, you know what I'm saying? She of course gotta be back there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for titties. I don't really care for like the slim, no stomach. Like I like a girl with a little pudge, thighs. That's it.
Hey, bro, all I'm gonna say is I get real quiet whenever folks try to talk down on like bigger women, cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was this phrase, bro. Somebody put this under one of my TikTok videos. They was like, if you, there was something like, if you ain't 200 something, like you not a woman or something like that. It said something like that. I'm just saying, like when it comes,
I ain't gonna lie, my size wise, I like them 160, 170. 180.
That was the phrase. If you not 200, we can't do nothing. That was the phrase. If you not 200 something, we can't do nothing.
I like a good, but every girl different though, cause like you know you got some tall and they kind of may weigh more, and you got some like how tall are you, Katie? 5'8"? 5'7"?
Maybe I just like them big. I don't know.
Okay, so like, yeah, so like it's just different, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have something back there though. You gotta have something back there. But last question before we get out of here. Last question. What is one food or food spot that everybody loves, that a lot of people like, that's super hype, but you think is nasty?
I'm finna go off low key, so I'm gonna let you go first.
I don't know a lot of places out here, unfortunately.
It could be like a fast food spot.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just anywhere. It ain't just gotta be here.
So it gotta be
I
fast
gotta go
food
first?
or just it gotta be fast food or anything.
Let me go first.
Go.
So I give you my example. I do not like Chick-fil-A. I could count on my fingers how many times I ever had Chick-fil-A in my life. I think it's overrated. I think it's personally nasty. You could judge me all you. You look at me like that all you want. I do not like Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A is super overrated. Only thing I eat from Chick-fil-A is really just the ice cream. But I can count on my fingers how many times I ever had Chick-fil-A in my life. Yeah, I think it's super overrated. Like my good brother just say, amen. Yes.
Okay, well, I have a real answer, in my opinion. And I like speaking on this anytime I go on anybody's platform, because this is a call to the world and a call to the police in every single city. There are people in this world who are keeping DQ open. and this should be a federal offense.
DQ got some good. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. DQ got some good. What they call yeah, that whole good as hell. What?
I've only had Dairy Queen like once. I ain't gonna lie. That's not like a.
I don't eat the dessert. I don't eat the food.
This on everything y'all love. Y'all two be eating DQ.
No, I don't eat it regular. I can't remember last time I ate DQ.
You do.
The fact that y'all are you be eating. DQ is worse than Burger King. And I call Burger King moose ankles, but Burger King can be tasting good at times. DQ has never.
So
Burger King is not ridiculous.
So growing up, you ain't had Burger King?
No. Burger King is good, but it's just I feel like it's not.
Yeah, I don't eat Burger King, but
I genuinely think that DQ is the bottom of the barrel, and the fact that there are, I don't understand. Look, to any business owners, if you want hope as to why you should keep working to keep your business alive, it's because DQ is somehow doing it every single day. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, the fact. It's not funny.
Bro, I can literally name something I get from every fast food spot.
What do you get from DQ?
The Blizzard, like you said.
Mind you, y'all are not getting real food from there. That's how you know.
I get something, though.
You spending your money.
That's ridiculous, bro. If you ever spend your money at DQ, I can't trust you.
Hey, you know what people sleep on? Arby's.
That's another one. That's another. I'm not even gonna.
Arby's. I love this Arby's.
I had it maybe once. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a place you go.
$100. $100 to anybody in the comments. Anybody who sends this to somebody who has ever. Bro, let me finish. Let me finish. $100 to anybody who has ever woke up, brushed their teeth, went through a full day of activities, and said, "I'm craving some Arby's today."
I have.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Judge me. I don't care. I have.
I promise you, you won't find another person in these comments or that have used this that has ever suggested to the group chat, let's go to Arby's today.
They ain't gotta go. I'm going.
I don't know. I don't have a fast food spot, but I think Crumble.
No, you think Buffalo
overrated.
Wild Wings is good?
I love B-Dubs.
Oh.
You gotta eat B-Dubs.
You don't like B-Dubs?
B-Dubs.
Lance, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at you
What?
differently. You like Arby's, DQ, and
if
you don't like
Wingstop,
B-Dubs?
you're a problem.
Hold on.
So
I'm gonna say this. B-Dubs is cool, but I know a lot of wing spots better. I'm a wing connoisseur, but Wingstop
Same. Yeah.
I just know a lot of wing spots that are better. I'm gonna say it like that. I know a lot that's better than B-Dubs.
You think Wingstop suck?
No.
She do.
Wingstop is garbage. If you eat Wingstop, you're disgusting.
So this is the thing about Wingstop. What I noticed about Wingstop, you got to go to certain locations.
That's the problem. Why?
I
That means the
don't know.
franchise not good. You can go to any B-Dubs and be satisfied.
No, I'm taking Wingstop over B-Dubs any day.
That's crazy.
Any day.
That's crazy. And then,
Any day.
we got Wingstop back home, but, B-Dubs is the spot I've been going to B-Dubs since middle school. That's just where you go. That's just how good it is. Wingstop is disgusting. Those oily,
Okay, I'm not about to let, because wings are my favorite food, I'm not about to let you talk down on B-Dubs. I'm not about to let you talk down on Wingstop.
Okay,
it's really hard not to intervene on this whole conversation.
Okay. Like I said, if I make a list of wing spots, B-Dubs is definitely going to be not at the last, but it's going to be at the bottom for sure.
That's crazy.
For sure.
I'm disappointed.
I could take you, I'll take you somewhere. You'll forget.
Franchise, though.
You'll forget taste buds.
I'm done.
I don't know what it is.
I'm done, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a wing spot on my side of town. I'm going to take you.
I had Wingstop one time. Somebody told me get some lemon pepper wings, something like that. Got the lemon pepper wings. When I say I had to spit it out, it was so oily. It was disgusting. That was a waste of money. B-Dubs, I've never been disappointed, ever. For the amount of years I've been going to B-Dubs, never been disappointed. And Crumble is overrated, too.
My best wings I ever had didn't come from a franchise spot. It came from the strip club, but let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and end this, man. You know what I'm saying? This is another episode of Talking Crazy. I'm your host, your boy Lance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank y'all, Kool-Aid Kid, for coming.
Of course, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We got into some good conversation. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 9, and we doing mighty fine, and we out.